Hey everybody, James Yeager, Tactical Response. Thanks for watching. I got this 700 with MagPul chassis. Yeah, I know everyone wants to say chassis, but I say chassis. Midwest mount here, and this Lucid Optics scope. And so don't take this as something wrong. Take this as a compliment. I got one of these in. And they're a nice piece of glass, and they are economy priced. They're not, the bottom of the bucket kind of price, but they're nice price on these for somebody who's got a budget. And put it on this rifle, and we were out here loaned it to a student for a basic sniper basics class, and it rained and it fogged up. Don't take this as a compliment. As soon as I notified them, a new one was in the mail, taken off with the return label before you could blink your eye. Now, that's not where it stops. I got a communication from the owner. He said, thanks. We found out what the problem was, and he said we'd never had this problem before. On I don't know the terminology. Please, some ring or something. I'm sorry. Please don't quote me on that. But I had a problem, and it let the moisture get in. So I am saying this to compliment Lucid, because they didn't say, "Hey, you broke my scope." They didn't say, "Hey, it's your fault." There was a problem, and they rectified it. I met these guys at SHOT Show. They're really nice people. The owner. Don't ask him about a scope unless you got a notepad in about a half hour. he will take you to school. Anyway, again, this is not me bashing them. Please don't hear that. What I want you to hear is a guy, an American, that's trying to do something at a good price, that has integrity, and that means something to me. I told him, I said, I don't do exposés, and you guys know that I don't get on here when I find a broken product and say blah blah blah. I found this broken product just to bash somebody. What I do is, when things are wrong, I contact manufacturers, because I see myself as an ambassador between them and you. And there's very few companies that I've ever tried to work with that didn't want to change anything. Most every company I've ever worked with, if I offered some kind of critique or an opinion, they always accepted it. Sometimes it changed the way they did things, and many times it did, and sometimes it didn't. But I was always treated with respect with that. And so I don't see, if I bash every company that comes along, it hurts their business. They go out of business. We don't have any new companies. It stifles innovation. If different companies over the years have come out, companies you might not have ever heard of Lucid Optics, but companies Glock and these other companies that come out, and they have to have a recall or something to fix a gun. So I don't know. I didn't mean to really talk about it this long, but it's good to meet people in the industry, relatively new folks that have integrity, that care about the end user. Again, if you heard me say anything negative, I didn't. What I said was, it's nice to meet a company with integrity, and so please keep that in mind. Anyway, sorry. So. See what I got going on here. So I've already been shooting this thing, and so what I'm going to do now is, I have got 2 bullseye targets set up down there from Optics Planet, and I didn't realize it until I'd already hung it. It's upside down, and I don't know if that means that I have to hold the gun upside down or not. I don't know. So, that's enough. So I'm gonna put 6 in here. I'll put 1 in right now. And put 1 in. Put the mag in, and so I should have 6. So I'm gonna shoot 2 groups of 3 at this target at 100. and then we'll go down there and take a look at it. Shooting this awesome Gorilla ammo, man, 175 grain match. It's fucking awesome. Got my Bushnell E-Light spotting scope. Got Accu-Tac up here. I think I went through this stuff right. Midwest scope mount. But MagPul AI mags. These are awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let me see. Where'd you go, Mr. Target? Like Carl talking to the Gophers. And if you don't get that reference, Carl talking to the Gophers, you've led a pretty sad life. Kill all the Gophers, they'll lock us up and throw away the key. Let's go take a look. All right, so this is my first group. These are the first 2 shots. And I was like, yes, I thought I was gonna get them into one hole. And then this little guy happened. Maybe I switched my focus to the target or something, I don't know, but it was feeling good. And this one, they all felt good. And that's within about an inch. I mean, I'm not gonna measure it out, but it's about an inch. That guy, I wish that guy wasn't in there, but it felt good. And this the reticle on this scope I really like, because in the center there's a dot that's probably a quarter MOA, like it floats around inside this thing in here. It's at least a half, but maybe a quarter MOA dot right in the very center. It's got nice crosshairs by it, but right in the center, super precise little dot right there. And matter of fact, it was the dot that I was aiming with was floating in with these, and I lost it for a second. I thought that was the dot, so it's probably a quarter MOA. But anyway, the whole gun shoots fine. I'll get it tweaked in. I've been doing a lot of shooting today. My eyes starting to jump, and I'm not trying to make excuses. I don't. Again, like you guys don't get edited groups from me. You get what I really shoot every time I shoot. I don't ever make this up. And I'm not the world's greatest shooter. I never was, but I do my best to get progress over perfection, as Pat Mack would say. But I'm happy with that. It certainly could have been worse. James Yeager with Tactical Response, reminding you that your responsibility to be ready for the fight never ends.